my GoPro. I just filmed a time lapse. You guys saw me reading, but I was gonna give you guys a little update before I get too far into this video. So I've already listened to basically 30 minutes on my audiobook. I'm on page 262, like I already said, Prisoner of Azkaban. So I've already am a good chunk of the way through. I've been reading this. I definitely think I can finish this today. Now, if we go off of the audiobook, I technically have 3 hours and 11 minutes, and that's if I listen to it at 1.50 speed. Right now, I have to go take something to the post office before they close at 11. It's currently 10:30, and then I think I'm gonna want to run to Seven Brew after. And I'm just trying to think of any other errands, get them all done while I'm out. That's what we're gonna do. So while we're in the car, we're gonna listen to the audiobook, so we're still gonna be reading a little bit. All right, we are now leaving the post office, but I do have a quick question. I am running to Seven Brew now because I need coffee bad. Before we do that, I need to ask you all a question. I listen to audiobooks quite a lot when I'm in the car, when I'm at work, and like I'm working on my computer and stuff. I'll have my audiobook playing. Jacob gives me so much crap for how I listen to it, or the speed which I listen to it. And like I already said, I listened to 1.50, and I hope you guys can hear this. I just want to know, do you guys think this is too fast?
To them, who shouted, "What are you doing?" The common room was lit with the glow of the dying fire.
Now, that's like my normal speed. Yes, I listen to it a lot faster. Alright, update. I just took some pictures with my Seven Brew and my book, because you can't go anywhere without your book. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go home and listen to the audiobook and clean and make some breakfast and just enjoy the day. Alright, so I just did some vacuuming. I think I'm gonna do some like maybe laundry next. But quick reading update. It is now currently 11:58, so I still have a lot of the day left to do stuff. If you also were wondering, I use Audible. Listening time, we're now at 1 hour and 13 minutes. When we first started, I think I was at like 29 minutes. So, and then let's just see, on Harry Potter, we have 2 hours and 6 minutes left. You guys also saw I ate some breakfast, and I tried to pick up like the dining table because I might make dinner tonight for Jacob and I. And so I figured we probably want to sit here. But I think the next place I want to clean is kind of like our office, because it is basically the throw all. So anything and everything has just been like thrown into this room. I want to start with my vanity because I know that will be the easiest, because everything basically has a home. It's just I've been so busy lately. Currently right now it is 15 days till the wedding, so I think I've been just throwing things everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is start here, and then I'm just gonna try to migrate. But yeah, there's just a ton of just random stuff. right, so my phone is charged. It's now 12:44. Reading update. We are now chapter 17. We have 1 hour. I think it's gonna load. 1 hour and 34 minutes left. So we're definitely gonna finish this today. But I just made my bed and vacuumed the bedroom a little bit in here just because there's so much stuff. And then I vacuumed the dog room. Disgusting, so much dog hair. But yes, so now that I vacuumed, there's still like a little bit of dog hair. So now I'm gonna let the iRobot run. But I think I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna sit down with my book and we're gonna read for a little bit. I got a little laundry going, which actually, it might be ready for the dryer now. We have done a lot today. Finished my coffee. Oh, and also guys, I have no idea if I have showed you this already, but do you guys know my bookshelf at my parents' house? Also, I am obsessed with playing ambiance stuff. I just have to always be playing something. So this is, I think, just fall ambiance. I think this is just rain. But I've been doing a bunch of Harry Potter stuff, but this is just the first one that popped up. Anywho, so I love these videos. Even at work, I'm constantly, something like this is playing in the background. Back to what I was saying. You guys know my bookshelf at my old house, my parents' house. Well, I got this at Hobby Lobby because it's not too big, because I didn't want my living room to just be like my bookshelf, my book room. But for right now, like to get some of my books moved over, I got this. And it's perfect because it's got the black and wood, which matches the entertainment center really nice, which I do want to pick that up a little bit, organize that later. But we got some, and like every time I go to my parents' house, I bring like a handful of books over. So these were the ones I brought over last time, so I feel like we can find them a home. I've been trying to put like all my dragon books together. My Grimm's Fairy Tales, love this. And we have the Cruel Prince. I don't even know how to this is gonna be organized. Alright, Godzilla, we might have to move you. Alright, so we have the Cruel Prince. We're just gonna stick him here. Then we have okay, I never know how to pronounce this. Asylum Girls? I really hope that's Asylum, because if it's not, that's really... But y'all, the cover of this book is amazing. I have not read this yet. I'm trying to bring books over that I haven't read yet. So I'll read them. Next time I go to my parents, I'm probably gonna have to reorganize because whatever. But yeah, so up top I have my beautiful Hogwarts edition of these. And so I've already read the first two. Sorcerer's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets. So yes, and then two giant ones. But honestly, the Goblet of Fire, I remember the first time I read Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire was literally, I think, my favorite book. I think even though it's one of the bigger ones, I think I read it so fast. And then also up top, which I kind of want a better way to display them, I feel like. But we have two of my Sailor Moons, 1 and 2. And then Jacob's sister got me this smaller edition, which this might be something I take on the honeymoon because it's just an easy read. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So just one last quick little overview, whatever. We're going to talk about the first shelf. Then this is my Sarah J. Maas shelf. Love. I can officially say I've read all of them because I finally read Kingdom of Ash. And then I think the second one, Sky and Breath, is in my car because that's the other book I'm currently reading, but I'm trying to do a Harry Potter marathon. But anyway, then this is just a bunch of mix mash books, and then these are all of my Bibles and stuff. And then I really need to read this because since I'm getting married, it kind of applies to me now. And then I just showed you guys that shelf and then that shelf. But basically that's that. We're gonna have this keep playing, and we are going to have a cozy little readathon. And then after that, clean some more. I just had some lunch, as you guys probably just saw, but on good news, guess I can stick you guys right here, even though it's probably, we finished it. So just finished this while eating lunch, and I just want to talk about one of my favorites. This video is still playing. Yeah. So out of this book, my favorite line, and I don't know if you can tell in the last time lapse clip, but hold on, let me find it. Because while I was eating, I was playing the audiobook and reading it. But this line, again, if you don't care to be spoiled, it's not really a spoiler. I mean, it's kind of a spoiler, but I feel like if you haven't read the books, you've watched the movies at this point. Anyway, this is the spoiler for the next 5 seconds. I, Sirius Black, Harry Potter's godfather, hereby give him permission to visit Hogmeads on the weekend. Yeah, I guess that explains how I felt. When I read that line, I forgot about it because it's been a long time since I have read these books. And I just remember reading it and being like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that line. Very sweet. Very, very. So now, and I haven't looked at these books in a long time, so I'm also like, as I'm getting them out, I'm like rediscovering the covers because I honestly don't remember what any of them really look like. So yes, if you guys are also, I think I already showed you the 1 and 2. So now we are on to book 4. She's way bigger, but Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And of course, it is during one of the trials, the dragon and the egg, and in the back with the dragon. If you didn't know, I love books that involve dragons. Like, you already saw the 3 that I have. But anywho, so now that we're on to the next one, I guess it's fitting to put that one back. So now I'm here. And yeah, so I think I'm actually gonna take a small break from reading. I honestly do need to clean the office, but I think I'm just gonna chill for a second. Just want to sit down, look at my phone for a little bit, maybe watch a YouTube video. Okay, so I just kind of cleaned my closet. There was so much clothes on the floor and stuff. Yeah, because it's a throw all. I just throw everything in here at night and shut it so the dogs don't mess with it. But I just put up some more clothes, did some laundry. And yeah, so I'm gonna put a few things, like all this goes on my vanity. While I was doing that, I was listening to the audiobook, so I am still going. So yes, I'm listening to the audiobook right now for Goblet of Fire. I thought about it. I was like, maybe like let's not read Harry Potter. Like maybe let's switch it up a little bit. But I was like, no. I gotta keep going. So yeah, this room needs a lot of help. She needs a lot of help.
Her side. Now we just need the port key.
Alright, update. I'll just show you real quick. This is what the condition of the room looks like in. I know it looks bad, but now I'm just like putting everything in like its home. And like just to show you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes I have now emptied. A lot of it is like just random, was like miscellaneous trash that I didn't really go through when I was packing to move here. I just kind of like threw everything in a box and came. So now I'm kind of like organizing stuff. Like I had a whole bunch of like random notepads and notebooks that I put in here. I made one little bin electronics. This one is truly miscellaneous. We have face mask, these extra flowers from making my wedding bouquet, a strobe light. That's a headband. Yeah, just a bunch. Some thank you cards. I guess that can go into like my stationery stuff. Well, part of me wishes I was just vlogging because I just had a slight interruption. So I've been watering some of the plants in the front yard, in the backyard, and I guess somehow I didn't shut the front door all the way, and I went around the corner to water plants, come back in, and I noticed the door slightly open, but I'm not hearing feet, because normally like when I walk back into the house, you'll hear like all Bella and Zora running to me. Yeah, no, didn't hear any feet. So I'm like, they just ran away. So I grabbed leashes and collars. I called George and I was like, I think the dogs just ran away. And I live close to a park. So I ran to the park. And of course I was like, have any of you guys seen any dogs? And everybody pointed that direction. So I just ran. And thankfully, Bella's a little bit more cracky, but Zora, if you say Zora's name, she'll come to you. So I said, Zora, come here. And so Zora came to me, put her leash on her, and then Bella came up following Zora, and I got her leash. So it was super easy. I thought I was gonna have to like chase them for like an hour. Nope, it literally took like 5 minutes to get them back in, and so yeah. Also, I'm having like, during the summer, I did not notice having wasps. There are so many wasps in my front yard right now. Anywho, but now that excursions, now I am like sweaty. As you can see, I have completely changed from what I was wearing this morning. But I just have a couple of last things that I just need to put up, mainly what I'm holding and in the boxes. And then I'm gonna see if Jacob wants anything specific for supper. Okay, so I've been hanging out, chilling, playing on my phone, and Jacob says that we're gonna go get dinner and go out tonight with some friends. So I am kind of just seeing the state of my hair, how bad it is, if I need to take a shower before or if I should just do it after. I think I can do some dry shampoo and then maybe curl it, because if I have clean hair, it does not hold. So, but if we're, I don't know, kind of thinking before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a bath real quick because my hair is greasy and I kind of want to like shave my legs too, because if I wear a dress out, don't want teddy legs. So I'm gonna take a bath, and while I'm taking a bath, I'm gonna keep listening to the audiobook since I just took a break. 4 hours and 38 minutes is what we're at right now. I might actually as well bring the actual physical book and just lay in the bathtub for a little bit and read, which I'll have the book over here. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell how far I'm in. You can kind of see the gap from where the bookmark is, but we are slaving away on reading today. But I'm gonna take a bath real quick. So, some reading, and let's see how far we can get into this.